Hello everyone, now we are going to look at how to install a Apache Tomcat in Windows 10. First go to Google, download Apache Tomcat. So tomcat.apache.org is the official site. Go to that link and your left side we have there are multiple versions available for download. I'm going to download a Tomcat 9 which is the latest version, and come down little bit. We can download it as zip file or your 32-bit 64-bit Windows Service installer. I'm going to download as a Windows Service installer. After a download complete, open the service installer. Is opened. Click on next. Click on I agree and select a setup type as full. Click on next. So this is a default port settings is available. And this is the installed JRE path. So if your environmental variable is set for a Java, it will be selected automatically. Otherwise you have to choose manually, but anytime you have to install a Java before installing our Apache Tomcat. So installation is started. So if at all your environmental variable is not set for a Java, then we have to choose manually. So our installation path of Java will be program files Java, then a JRE folder path. You have to give that link in the Tomcat installation wizard. So unselect both and click on finish. So installation is success now. So open services. So before opening a services app, we'll cross check whether Apache is installed successfully. So go to your C drive and program files, and your Apache software foundation folder is created, and even a Tomcat 9.0 is also created. So inside a bin directory we can go and start our server, or your services app also we can start the server. So it is open now. If you look at Apache Tomcat 9.0 server is created, and a startup type is set as automatic, and it didn't started. So I'm going to change it startup type as manual. Why? Then I will explain it later while integrating Apache Tomcat with the Eclipse. For now I changed it as manual and click on OK. Right click and I'm going to start. Server is started successfully. Then go to your browser, open localhost, then your port number. So 8080 is a default. I didn't change, so giving 8080. Enter. Then this page will be opened, and if you are seeing, you are successfully installed a Tomcat. So our Tomcat is successfully installed. I'm going to open a Eclipse now. I'm going to integrate it with Eclipse. So Eclipse is open now. Our server wizard also is open now. Otherwise, so we have to add it here. But if your server window is not open, then we can go to window, then show view, then we can choose a server window to open. So this is only if a window is not opened. Otherwise we can bypass. Click on add new server. We are going to add Apache Tomcat. So go to Apache, then you have to select our version here, Apache 9.0 Tomcat. So click on next. We have to choose the installation directory of our Tomcat. So go to our installed drive, so C drive here, program files, and then your Apache software foundation. Then you have to choose your Tomcat directory. So here it is 9.0, so it is 9.0 folder I created, and click on next. If you have already created some web project, you can add it here, otherwise finish it, because I don't have any web project available in this. So I'm going to start. I'm going to get some error here because our service is already running, Tomcat service. So here it's what it's telling me, that it is already running. It may running. So go back to services and you stop your service. So why I have set it as manual, because every other restart your this service will automatically started. So while you are starting a first time of your Eclipse after your machine restart, it will, you have to manually go to a services and you have to stop. In order to bypass that, I have set it as manual, because we are going to run this Apache Tomcat only in Eclipse. So I've set it as manual, and our server is started, and I'm going to create one dynamic web project, simple hello world, to show it's up and running. And web project is not available, so click on other and search for web. So dynamic web project. So we have to name our app. So I'm going to name it as app1. And click on next, and you have to choose the web.xml to generate automatically, otherwise we have to manually create a web.xml. This is better to choose the deployment descriptor generate automatically, so that we will avoid some errors. So initial version of web.xml will be created after your dynamic web project creation. So go to web content and web INF, so your web.xml will be available. So go to sources, there are a default welcome file list is there. So here index.jsp is available, so I'm going to create one index.jsp in app1. So go to inside a web content we have to create, so click on new. JSP is not available, so go to other and search for JSP. So it is available. Select and click on next and name it. I'm going to name it as index.jsp. Click on next and it's going to create. Click on finish. So if you look at here, there is one error, HTTP servlet is not available. So our runtime machine libraries, our server libraries is not added as added into a web project, so I will add it. Before that, I'm typing some hello world message in the JSP. And so in order to fix this HTTP servlet request response error, right click, go to properties, then project factors. Here you have to choose a dynamic web module and go to a runtime and click on Apache Tomcat, apply. So if you look at Apache Tomcat libraries are added into app 1. So I'm going to just refresh. So it is available, all the available libraries in our server is added. So I'm going to do a clean build, go to project clean. So errors are gone now. I'm going to add it into a Tomcat server. So add or remove, I'm going to deploy this app 1. It's asking me to restart. I'm going to restart the Tomcat server. So it started. After a successful start, go to browser, type localhost and our port name, then our application name. So here it's app 1. Hello world is printed successfully. Great, we have integrated with Eclipse. Thank you. Happy learning.